Our tale begins with Josh, a 17-year-old boy waiting anxiously. His heart beats like a drum in his chest, each throb echoing the seconds that tick away in his mind. His eyes are fixed on an unseen point in the distance, a beacon of anticipation that only he can see. Soon, the hum of a helicopter breaks the silence. Josh's gaze shifts to the sky as the helicopter descends, revealing Carl and his girlfriend. Carl, a man of determination and unyielding spirit, has a presence that commands attention. His girlfriend, a silent partner in this journey, stands by his side, offering a quiet strength. Together they join Josh and set off towards their destination, a remote forest location, a place of mystery and intrigue. The helicopter whirs through the air, its blades cutting through the wind, carrying them towards the heart of the unknown. As they approach, a deep pit comes into view, a gaping hole in the earth that promises untold secrets. Workers are scattered around the site, their faces etched with concern. They had been toiling away, chipping at the earth's crust, but now they're preparing to leave. The helicopter lands gently, stirring up dust and loose debris. The workers, startled by the sudden arrival, gather around. Carl steps out, his eyes scanning the crowd, seeking answers. The workers tell of an impending storm, a furious tempest that threatens to claim the pit and everything around it. But Carl, steadfast and unwavering, refuses to back down. He has travelled far for this work, this exploration into the unknown. He will not let a storm, however fierce, deter him from his mission. He looks at the pit, then at the workers, determination burning bright in his eyes. The storm looms, yet Carl remains steadfast, determined to continue the work. He's ready to face whatever lies ahead, to unearth the secrets buried deep within the earth. And as the first drops of rain begin to fall, the real adventure is just about to begin. In the heart of the pit, Josh's father and his team are hard at work. Their mission, to unravel the source of water pooling at the bottom of this immense cavern. The cave, an enigma in itself, is a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers, all leading deeper into the heart of the earth. On this team, a diver stands out. She's been submerged for days on end, navigating the water-filled passages, her body growing weaker with each passing day. She's a shadow of her former self, her strength sapped by the lack of sunlight and open air. She's there, but not diving today. Above ground, Carl and his girlfriend are huddled over a computer, poring over a 3D map of the cave. The rendering reveals the depth and intricate beauty of the cave. The cave isn't just a pit, it's a world unto itself, a subterranean kingdom filled with mystery and intrigue. The map doesn't just show the depth of the cave, it also reveals its beauty. The stalagmites and stalactites, the glittering minerals embedded in the cave walls, even the water pooling at the bottom, all add to the cave's majestic allure. It's a sight that would take anyone's breath away. But this team is not here for sightseeing. They are here to explore, to uncover secrets hidden deep within the earth. They are here to plunge into the unknown, to face the challenges that come with exploring uncharted territory. And they are ready to do whatever it takes to achieve their goal. And so, despite the risks, despite the perils that lie ahead, they make a decision. They decide to take the plunge, to leap into the unknown. With parachutes strapped to their backs, they jump. They dive headfirst into the cave, into the heart of the mystery they are here to solve. Despite the perils, they leap into the unknown, parachuting into the cave. Beneath the water's surface, a new path reveals itself. A hidden tunnel, a secret passage unseen until now. It's Josh's father and the diver who stumble upon it, a discovery that breathes a fresh gust of excitement into their weary spirits. The path, it seems, is a gateway to a vision of ethereal beauty. It leads them to an unexpected sight, the surface of the water, shimmering and dancing under the play of light. It's far off, a distant oasis, but the allure of its beauty is almost magnetic. It beckons them, tempting them to venture further, to explore the uncharted. But a dilemma presents itself. Their oxygen supply, a lifeline in this underwater world, is limited. They realize the bitter truth. They can make it to the surface, but they won't have enough oxygen to return. It's a risk, a gamble with their lives. An enticing prospect, yes, but at what cost? The beauty of the surface, so tantalizingly close, suddenly seems a world away. It's a cruel irony, a tantalizing mirage that they can't afford to chase. The consequences, they know, could be fatal. So they make the tough call. They decide to turn back. The path remains unexplored, its mysteries unsolved. The surface, with its radiant beauty, remains a distant dream, but they know it's the right decision. Survival, after all, is the ultimate adventure. Yet, as they turn back, the path and the surface leave an indelible mark on their hearts. The beauty they've seen, the thrill of the discovery, it all becomes a part of them. It fuels their spirit of adventure, their thirst for exploration. It's a reminder of why they're here, a testament to the allure of the unknown. In the face of danger, they decide to turn back. But they carry with them the memory of the path, the vision of the surface. And in their hearts, the spirit of adventure continues to burn bright, undeterred and unquenched. Desperation sets in as the diver's oxygen pipe breaks. The tension is palpable as the team above watches the monitor, a feeling of helplessness creeping in. Their eyes, wide with fear, are glued to the flickering screen where Josh's father is locked in a battle against time and fate. In the murky depths, the diver gasps for breath, her life hanging by a thread. Josh's father, in a desperate bid to save her, shares his own oxygen mask. Each breath he takes is a gift of life that he passes on to the diver, the rhythm of survival echoing in the hollow silence of the underwater cave. Yet in this dance of life and death, the harsh reality of their situation becomes clear. Their oxygen supply is dwindling rapidly, their hopes of survival diminishing with each shared breath. The grim truth dawns on Josh's father. If they continue to share the oxygen, they will both perish. The weight of this realization is as crushing as the water pressure around them. It is a tough decision, one that goes against every instinct to save a life. But it is a decision that must be made. With a heavy heart, Josh's father takes back his oxygen mask, leaving the diver to her fate. The diver's struggle ends in the cold silence of the underwater cave, her life extinguished like a candle in the wind. Up above, the team watches this harrowing scene unfold, their hearts pounding with dread. They understand the dire necessity of Josh's father's decision, yet the tragedy of it all is not lost on them. It is a harsh reminder of the brutal struggle for survival, where difficult decisions are often the difference between life and death. The aftermath is filled with a deafening silence, broken only by the harsh gasps of Josh's father as he surfaces, carrying the lifeless body of the diver. The tragedy is a bitter pill to swallow, a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of their mission. In the face of tragedy, difficult decisions are made. The echoes of this fateful day will linger long after the storm has passed, a haunting reminder of the delicate balance between life and death in the struggle for survival. The loss of a teammate ignites a fury in Josh. In the wake of the diver's untimely demise, a tempest of emotions sweeps through the team. The echoes of their lost comrade reverberate in the cavernous depths, a stark reminder of the cost of their expedition. But for young Josh, the loss is more than just a casualty of their mission. It's personal. It's his father's decision that led to the grim outcome, and this realization stirs a whirlwind of anger and resentment within him. With the weight of grief and blame heavy on his heart, Josh confronts his father. Accusations fly, his words sharp as shards of ice, piercing the silence of the cave. He holds his father responsible for the diver's death, his voice echoing off the stone walls, each syllable ringing with blame and anger. This confrontation sends shockwaves through the team, tension crackling in the air like electricity before a storm. Unbeknownst to the father and son embroiled in their heated exchange, their words aren't falling on deaf ears. The team, scattered throughout the cave, overhears the accusations, the blame game, the tension, the raw emotions. It all hangs heavy in the air, casting a pall over the team. Then the realization hits. The storm, the one they were warned about, the one that's been looming on the horizon. The tension within the team mirrors the brewing tempest outside, both threatening to erupt at any moment. The decision is unanimous and swift. It's time to evacuate. Time to leave the cave, the mission, and the discord behind. But as they prepare to ascend, it's clear that the storm within the team is far from over. The aftermath of the diver's death has left them divided, the blame and resentment carving deep fissures within their unity. As they brace themselves against the approaching storm, they're left grappling with the turmoil within their ranks. As the storm approaches, the team is left divided and in turmoil.